Hello, you might be wondering what this is. When I was going through all my things, trying to put all my things, or art and things in order, I found this. Now, I did my teaching practices and my teaching in North London and started in 1987, went on till 1995, I think. But my teaching practices were around Wood Green, Southgate, Enfield type areas in North London, if anybody's familiar with those. And I always had this kind of sneaky suspicion or thought, what if I'd have been teaching when Amy Winehouse was at school on one of my teaching practices, which I haven't got a record of the schools, but I know I did do at least one in Southgate because I was living pretty close to Southgate. And I had no proof, I had no photographs, I couldn't even remember the name of the school. I've got no real way of finding that out because it was a long time ago and it was a teaching practice and not a job. So it's always been kind of in my mind because I love Amy Winehouse very much and admire her, and would thought it would have been great if she'd have been one of my pupils, even for just a couple of weeks. And then I found this, and it doesn't say where the school is, and I was just looking at it thinking, oh bless, and everything. And I turned to the back, and everybody else's picture on this page is kind of small. I'm just going to pan out, and there's one really big one which kind of, I thought, ooh, wait, that was kind of extravagant. And I went into it, Amy. I looked at it and I thought, now if Amy was going to do a picture of herself, I bet at that age that's kind of what she would have done. It's like, wah! I mean, I think she was a very exuberant and bold child. And then I saw that, and Amy isn't a common name. I don't remember teaching anybody else called Amy at any point in any of my schools. So could this be the Southgate school? Then I thought, is there anybody else in any of these pictures that would tie that together? I know she had two close school friends called Juliet and Lauren. So I looked through them all, and they're all fabulous pictures. And I thought, no, there won't be, will there? And then I found Lauren. No Juliet, but there is a Lauren. What are the chances of there being a Lauren and an Amy in the same thing? So, I don't know. Maybe somebody else, maybe somebody will have been in this class and can tell me that wasn't her, or it was her. I'd really like to know. Although I don't know how I'm going to find out because I can't have any comments, which is very frustrating. Maybe I'll just leave the comments on for this video alone, but I'm not going to be able to answer them unless it's something particular. I'm just going to have to say thank you or smile or something because I can't physically answer them, but I probably will leave them on for this one just purely because I'd like to know if that was her. So let's just look at who else is in this class. Got somebody called Shirin. This might have been a couple of classes together. I don't know. Teaching practices were not something I can remember that well. I just know that I was in Southgate for at least one of them, and I think one of them was in quite a heavily there was a lot of Jewish students there. So I don't know. Anybody recognise anybody here? Lindsay, Gregory, Gemma G, Esther, Elliot, Marius, Lauren. Don't know what that one says up there. There's a Nicholas, there's a couple of Christophers. Is it Purusha? Hazel. I don't know what that says. Sule Ameta Musa, I think it says. It's a fantastic drawing. I am not sure how. Is that Skevi? Joseph Kunal. And Aaron. And Amy. Anybody got any information? Do you think that was her? It's just lovely if it is. I mean, it's something that I'd kind of like her mum to have, really, if it is her. But yeah, maybe it isn't. Maybe it's just one of those crazy coincidences where her friend and her are in the same card to me. And there we go, there's its provenance, it is to me. So yeah, what do you think? I don't know. No idea. You can't really, unless you were there, you can't really answer that. So I don't know. Just thought I'd share it with you, because if it is her, then that's lovely, isn't it?